So, Alec Baldwin, the shooting, well, it was like, what? The shooting was, what day did it actually happen? I know what happened last week. I betrayed the Dillery Dudes. I'm very sorry. It was like the 21st or the 20th, right? Anyway, it was last week, and basically right after it happened, this guy released a video, which has gotten a lot of attention, as in like over 300,000 views, and he got over 46,000 likes. So obviously it's gotten a lot of attention, and he says a lot of stuff about him, Alec Baldwin, and about the case. It makes a lot of assumptions that we have no clue at this stage. Even now, 5 days later, we don't have the same amount of knowledge that would be necessary for us to actually make a determination. But I'm curious exactly what this person has to say about Alec Baldwin.
Virginia Tech.
Tucson.
Aurora.
Newtown.
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 How many more?
Enough.
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 Where's Gary?
Gary's dead. I'm Jack Donaghy.
Oof. Holy balls, my friends. Have you ever seen a Trump curse hit this hard over here? Look at this, man. This is TDS sufferer Alec Baldwin, and he just killed somebody. This dude has literally just shot a woman on his movie set, and I know you're baffled. You're sitting there going, Alec Baldwin's in movies still? Is this 1987? No. Apparently, when you go on Twitters for years and scream about Orange Man bad with your fake fucking Spanish wife, this is how you land gerbs in the present. And this dude.
How do you know that's how I landed? Okay, number one. Okay. Can I just say, it's really weird to hear about a tragedy where two people were shot and one woman lost their life, and your first immediate response is, because this happened, this was the 21st, so this is literally, he published this the next day. His first response was, oh my god, Alec Baldwin shot somebody? Somebody died? Gotta make a video. Just immediately runs to the computer, starts recording with basically zero information about the case, and then starts ragging on Alec Baldwin. The body of the woman who's dead is not even cold yet, and he's like, damn, Trump curse, am I right? Now, number one, if it was a Trump curse, wouldn't it be that Alec Baldwin would be the one who was shot, not the one doing the shooting? Because somebody innocent lost their life? It's kind of weird that the Trump curse would just, like, delete this woman off the earth. I don't know, man, but fuck. It seems terribly irresponsible to make the day after with no information.
Bad with your fake fucking Spanish wife, this is how you land gerbs in the present. And this dude who's been screaming that Donald Trump literally needs to be arrested because he literally killed 1 billion people with his ineptitude and coup. He now killed somebody. He's now...
Okay, number one, I think Alec Baldwin, while he does not like Trump, I don't think he ever said anything that ridiculous. I know you're being a little facetious, but whatever. And number two, we don't know the facts of the case. Right? If somebody does bad policies as president, and acts bad policies that leads to people getting kicked off of healthcare and losing their life, or you send them to wars and conflicts where they end up losing their life, or they respond to a disaster like, say, COVID, irresponsibly, and people end up losing their lives, those are valid criticisms. One day after a shooting, trying to lambaste somebody when we don't know the facts of the case, I don't think that's comparable. And can I also say that while the investigation is ongoing, all of the information that has come out up to this point, it could change in the future, and I'm trying to be as responsible as I can while I say this, basically shows that Alec Baldwin, as far as we know, didn't do anything wrong. That it seems that the burden that's currently being placed is on the people who handled the guns, and the people who are supposed to work with the guns, who did not check the guns before handing it over to the actor to, do the acting. And can I just say that a lot of people are like, well, Alec Baldwin should have not been pointing a gun at people. We don't know the facts of the case, but to be clear, Alec Baldwin's an actor. And I don't know if you've ever seen a movie, but in movies with guns, usually the gun gets used, as in people get shot. You know, I watch a lot of war movies. I have yet to see 1917. It keeps getting recommended to me, but I watch a lot of Westerns. I'm a huge Clint Eastwood fan. And in all of the Clint Eastwood movies, Clint would usually have to point the gun at the person before he kills them. And so if Alec Baldwin is acting in a movie, it's not out of this world to think that he had to point a gun at a camera for a good shot, or he had to point a gun at another person for a good shot. And it would be the person who prepped the gun where the burden would lie on where the negligence occurred to allow this to happen. Again, we don't know have all the facts of the case, but in the 5 days since this person made this video, literally immediately after the shooting, most of the information coming out right now does not seem to be painting Alec Baldwin as some like crazed murderer who just went on like a shooting spree on set.
He shot a woman on a fucking set. Shot and killed one woman, and then they said shrapnel from their prop gun, I guess, shot out the side and in.
What the fuck was that? Look at his hands.
They said shrapnel from their prop gun.
Okay, number one, what do you think was being used? Do you think he like got a gun from home, got put like a clip in it and just blammed a woman away? Do you think he just like went home and was like, I need to get my revolver, I'm just gonna go blast Shelly? I don't know the woman's name. The perfect crime. Nobody will ever suspect that he replaced the movie gun with his at-home revolver.
I guess shot out the side and injured another woman. This dude out there has now committed murder. Holy shit, Diggle.
No, he did not commit murder, you fucking mongoloid. I would like to see you prove it. The thing is, he released this literally the next day. There's no evidence whatsoever that he murdered somebody. Literally no evidence whatsoever. In fact, the investigation that's going on right now, I can rule out murder basically right now from everything that we know. The investigators are looking into negligence and who would be at fault for this. But the investigators at this point have zero reason to believe that this is a murder case and Alec Baldwin is going to get murder charges. He did not murder anyone.
Look at this Rent the Gateway button. Damn. I want this man arrested right meow.
Can I just say, right here, this is peak brain poison. This is somebody who hates Alec Baldwin so deeply on such a personal level that Alec Baldwin going out there and doing a movie and this tragedy happens, the first thing on their mind is, fuck them. I don't need to wait for any of the facts to come out. I don't need to wait for anything. I don't need to wait for the investigation. I don't need to wait for newer details. Literally the next day after the shooting, which was reported at 10 p.m. So this is probably less than 10 hours after the shooting. I'm just going to go out there and say he murdered somebody with zero information. Zero. And you want to know what? I do my best after a police shooting or anything that happens to give it some time before commenting. You want to know why? Because everybody likes to jump to conclusions, right? Office Space reference. Likes to jump to conclusions on whatever happens, and I think it's best to hold back and wait for the most information to come out before you go out there. This dude couldn't even wait 12 hours before coming out and accusing people of murder, and 5 days later, guess what? Murder charges are not being pointed at anyone. Nobody's being accused of murder. The only charge that is possible is negligence, and it's currently not really being aimed at Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin accidentally shoots and kills crew member on movie set. We don't have any proof that it's accidentally. You better put that in quotes over there. You know what these people? With these Hollywood kid allegedly. What? You think?
Okay, so this dude's fucking the psychopath. Okay, so he's actually 300,000 views. He's like, we gotta put accidentally in quotation marks. Okay, guess what? If you just would have waited a little bit more time, it would have been very clear to you that it was accidental, and there's no evidence whatsoever that it was motivated, that he was trying to kill somebody. And the second thing, He's throwing out there that he's a pedophile. Zero evidence. There were, as far as I know, there were no charges against Alec Baldwin for child sex or pedophilia of any sort. Fuck, man. This is brain rot. This is just, I hate Hollywood, and I hate Alec Baldwin because he made fun of Orange Man while he was on SNL, so therefore, pedophile, fuck him, murderer, die. That's...
I think that Hollywood's full of elite kid fuckers trying to rule the world. Yes. 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 Now they're over here shooting people, boys. I don't know about Alec Baldwin specifically, but he does. I mean, have you seen Alec Baldwin? This motherfucker's 70 years old, and his wife looks like she's about 13. Boys, hey, it's legal. It's legal. Alec Baldwin, I heard he's a religious scholar.
Dude, what? Alec Baldwin's wife does not look like she's 13. What is that? That is a grown woman. That is a grown woman. Dude, that's projection, man. And can I just say, the people like this, and you know what? Maybe it's wrong of me to say this, but if he's gonna throw out pedophilia accusations like that too, it's always the people like this that are projecting. Wow, you look like a pedophile. You look like a pedophile. You look like a pedophile. And why are you throwing around pedophile accusations with no evidence? Why is that rolling off the tongue so quick? I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying the same amount of things that this man's saying with a similar amount of evidence.
It must be legal. I better be careful, he might shoot me. Holy shit. Anyway, accidentally shoots and kills us. It's weird. It's weird. Isn't this the same Hollywood that was telling us, not one more gun death? Listen, man, I take responsibility for racisms, and not one more gun death, man. Not one more. Ban all guns. Okay, you start. You guys are fucking killing people. You just killed a director of photography on this fucking set over here, and you killed Brandon Lee? No, not one more death. That's fine. All right, no more guns on any Hollywood's just CGI and guns.
Can I just say, you can be, even though I'm not a big gun control guy, you can be in favor of gun control and also play in movies that have firearms in them. It is not morally inconsistent to acknowledge the existence of guns in a cinematic, thank you, universe. Then I messed up the second word. It is not hypocritical to acknowledge the existence of firearms in a cinematic universe and to also be in favor of gun control.
Like this. Fucking hell, Alec Baldwin on Thursday accidentally shot and killed a crew member on a movie set while filming.
He's almost halfway done ranting. He hasn't even started reading the article.
Western Rust in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Oh, whoa, there's a New Mexico? According to Deadline, Baldwin discharged a prop gun that killed one member and injured another. The fatal shooting is currently under criminal investigation. Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. Donald Trump.
Dude, he's got 3 lines. He came to all these conclusions. There are 3 lines of text here. You could fit all of this into a tweet. And this is all the information he needs to accuse this man of murder and say he should be thrown in prison. That's all he needs.
Trump has got to be pissing himself laughing at this.
I wonder if he holds like similar standards when he sees somebody jump to conclusions after a police shooting. I wonder if he just like lets that slide.
Misfortune over here. Sad thing for the woman that was killed. My heart goes out to the family. Alec Baldwin, go fuck yourself, you piece of shit.
You really sound like you really care about the woman when the first thing on your mind was the Trump curse.
Here's as up. Donald Trump has got to be pissing himself laughing at this dude's misfortune over here. Sad thing for the woman that was killed. My heart goes out to the family. Alec Baldwin, go fuck yourself, you piece of shit. This is some mega Trump curse coming back and hitting this son of a bitch. Holy hell. Director of photography Halyna Hutchins died not long after being transported to a hospital in Albuquerque, New Mexico this afternoon. Deadline has reported that criminal investigators were called to the scene with sources informing us that principal cast member cocked a gun, hit a man, 42, and a woman, 42, on set. The entire Bonanza Creek Ranch went under lockdown during the investigation. The cast...
Fun fact, Bonanza Creek is this ranch is the same place they filmed Kid Nation, one of my favorite weird as hell TV shows.
members were told were unaware about the type of ammunition in the gun. Well, how do you accidentally put a fucking round in a prop gun on a movie set? How do you accidentally do that?
Well, I don't know. Maybe that's something you should wait for an investigation to finish and find out. Maybe give it a little time besides literally under 12 hours.
Someone better be going to prison. It's Hollywood. Who knows? They get away with fucking murder. Literally.
Why someone? Are you walking it back? Is it no longer Alec Baldwin?
And rape. And kid rape.
Throwing kid rape
A rep
out there
from the
for no
production
reason.
said that, quote, production has been halted for the time being on Rust, that the safety of our cast and crew remains our top priority. Oh, now it does. After you killed somebody. After you've killed one woman and injured a dude over there, now all of a sudden, the safety of your cast is top priority? Should have had that in place before you let Alec Baldwin fuck around with guns on your set. Santa Fe Sheriff's Department, hopefully they've arrested him. Arrest him, right? It's manslaughter at least, right?
Nope, it's not manslaughter at least. He's gonna probably, at least from what we're seeing so far. The most he could get it would be negligence, but it seems the negligence isn't gonna hit him because so far there's literally like zero evidence public at the moment that Alec Baldwin did anything wrong, and the negligence would most likely fall on the people who handled the guns before giving it to him.
The sheriff's office confirms that 2 individuals were shot on the set of Rust. Anyway, these people here, after Alec
Murder,
Baldwin
at
discharged a weapon. Holy balls. Holy balls. Where's David Hogg and his noodle arms out there? Don't you need this place disarmed? Alec Baldwin can't own a gun anymore. Alec Baldwin and Hollywood should be disarmed. They keep killing people. Look at this son of a bitch. I don't hear anything about Kyle Rittenhouse, right? Alec Baldwin has now killed
He's dragging Kyle Rittenhouse into this for no reason.
more innocent people than Kyle Rittenhouse. I stole that joke from Patriots.win, so go over there. Hey, give those people some love. Holy shit, what a mess, man. What an absolute mess. But there you have it. Alec Baldwin has killed somebody. Killed somebody. I'd like to see him run his mouth some more about how he's got moral superiority over Donald Trump.
He unironically still does. I mean, the thing is, Alec Baldwin, the blame here doesn't lay, as far as we know so far, at Alec Baldwin's feet. Whereas, you know, Donald Trump advocating for 5 innocent black men to be executed in a local New York newspaper, that does kind of lay at his feet.
After he's now killed someone, and he's out there promoting a fake Spanish wife. Absolute piece of shit. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching the video. Support each other. If you want to be kept up to date with these Hollywood fuckers over here.
Hollywood fuckers. Salty Cracker is the name of the YouTube channal. Oh, he's doing a 10K streamer. Oh my god, this dude's gigantic.
He has no idea.
Walmart to the rescue. Quick, more Brandon videos, everybody. Everybody in the comment section. This can't be a coincidence. Let's go, Brandon. I joined in with a chorus of millions of other voices around the world saying, let's go, Brandon. The top comments, all of which...
Wait, is he doubling down?
Level
Oh my god.
to some of the cooler, more up-to-date stuff.
Oh my god. He doubled down. Alec Baldwin is more concerned with coof than live rounds on. What the fuck is coof? Oh, he's more concerned with COVID than live rounds on set. Well, yeah, because he's not supposed to be the person who controls that shit. He's supposed to act. Okay, here's a great example. Let's say that it's my job, okay, to drive, okay, it's my job to plant seeds on a farm. And so somebody's driving me there and they fuck up and people get hurt. It's not my fault that somebody else fucked up and someone got hurt. It would be their fault. It's not his responsibility to fucking, like, check the rounds and everything. His responsibility is to be an actor. Is to act.
Not more extravagant than the second.
Terrible gun safety. Ruh-roh, friends. Somebody going to prison over this Alec Baldwin Rust movie.
Somebody going to prison. It seems he has walked it back a little bit from Alec Baldwin is going to be guilty of murder. Holy shit.
Shooting. That's right. As we're getting more and more details of this clusterfuck. Not only are we figuring out that obviously Alec Baldwin's responsible for killing a woman, but who else is responsible?
Wait, what do you mean? How do we know that Alec Baldwin's responsible? How do we know? What evidence do we have?
Friends, who else needs some arresting? Anthony Fauci. That's right. Do you know what was going on this set that, in addition to this cocksucker, led to this woman being killed? Their sheer panic over Koof. Not the fact that their armorer was some dipshit loser diversity hire with literally neon Kool-Aid hair and zero experience going around handling...
There's no evidence they were diversity hire. He's just making shit up.
The guns and then giving it to this goofball over here. No. They weren't too...
Like, she might have been irresponsible. There's no evidence it was a diversity hire. Dude, this guy's opinions are literally worthless. Fucking almost 700,000 people have signed up to be just spoon-fed. Just literal bullshit. Dude, I hate this fucking website.